Hello students, I am Monika. Today I will be teaching you the first chapter of the book Vistas, class 12th. The name of the chapter is The Third Level. It has been written by Jack Finney. First I would like to explain what the level means. What is the meaning of third level? Third level means the third floor. Here in this chapter, third level refers to the third level of the Grand Central Railway Station. It's a famous railway station in New York. It actually exists. Now I would like to share with you the three important and the main characters of the story. One is Charlie. He is 31 years old and he is also the narrator of the story. He narrates the story to us. Second is his wife, Louisa. And the third character in the story is Sam, Charlie's friend and a psychiatrist by profession. Dear students, today's life is full of tensions, worries, anxieties, fears, and many more negativities. There are people who can face all these easily, but there are some who find it difficult. They want to run away. They want to escape. They cannot face the harshness of life. So they try to find a place for themselves, maybe imaginary. They want to escape from reality. This story also deals with a similar situation. Charlie, the main character in the story, shares his experience of entering a place which, according to others, never existed. So, was it his imagination? Was it an illusion? The writer has not made it clear. Dear students, this story is quite a complex one. There are many twists and turns in this chapter. So, I have tried my level best to simplify it for you. The story begins with Charlie. He has an experience of reaching the third level at the Grand Central Station. But everyone else believed that there were only 2 levels at the Grand Central Station. So they thought him to be mad when he shared this with his friends and other people whom he knew. Then he replied that he is not mad. He had already shared this with his psychiatrist friend Sam, who said this was just his illusion because this modern day life is full of worries which lead to such ways of escapism. Charlie was unhappy, so he was imagining things. Like these days also, we are going through a strange life. All of us were locked up in our homes for more than 2 months. The fear of COVID is still there. It has led to depression and anxiety in many people. So, this Charlie, the narrator of this story, had this similar problem. He was fed up with his worrisome life, tough life. But Charlie also says that he is not having any mental problem. Because he talks very sanely, he talks of his present time, though he moves back into time, but he speaks of the real world also. Charlie says that if I want to escape, everyone else also wants to escape. वो कहता है कि मैं अकेला तो नहीं हूँ, अगर ये ज़िंदगी बड़ी टफ है तो वो मेरे लिए नहीं है, वो सबके लिए है और सब इन मुश्किलों से भागना चाहते हैं. The world is full of tensions, anxieties, worries, and Charlie wants peace. So he moves back into time. He moves away from the place he is living. One thing more about Charlie, Charlie is fond of collecting stamps. And this stamp collection is also related to going away from reality. उसका ये शौक भी माना जाता है कि वो रियलिटी से भागना चाहता है, स्टैम्प्स से जैसे वो पास्ट में जाना चाहता है. His friends say that this is also a way of running away from real life. Charlie says that his grandfather also used to collect stamps, but during his time the life was easy. He never wanted to escape because the world was easier, happier, no worries, no tensions during his grandfather's days. तो उसके दादाजी को तो कोई कारण नहीं था भागने का, फिर वो भी तो कलेक्ट करते थे stamps. Then Charlie shares his experience of an evening when he was going home after working in his office. He finished his work and reached the Grand Central Railway Station, which actually had 2 levels. He went to the first level, then to the second level to get a train he could not get. He goes back. He finds a new way. वहाँ पे बहुत सारे दरवाजे थे, so many corridors. So he reached a place where he had never been before. He had never seen it before. And he compares Grand Central Railway Station with a tree, because tree also grows. This railway station was a famous place and there were many new developments every now and then. There were new gates, new developments in that railway station. So everyone got lost. He hears when he reached a new place which he had never been. जब वो नई सी जगह में गया, he hears few people. So he thinks he has reached level 2. But when he enters, he feels this is the 3rd level. He sees people of olden times. जो वहाँ के लोग थे, जो environment था which was not of his time. जिस जीवन में वो जी रहा था वैसा वहाँ पे कुछ. It was the life of 1890s. Small rooms, ticket counter was one, wooden notice board जो पुराने ज़माने में होता था, brass spittoons. And he sees a boy and he takes a newspaper from that boy. The name of the newspaper was The World. And it was published on 11 June 1894. उस न्यूज़पेपर पे जो डेट थी वो 11 जून 1894 थी. So Charlie feels that he has traveled back in time. He goes to the ticket counter and asks for a ticket to Galesburg. He wants to go there with his wife. So here he is not insane. He has not forgotten his wife. He wants to enjoy life with his wife and he asks for a ticket. When he pays for this ticket, the man at the ticket counter says it is a fake currency. he is being given the fake currency. The man at the ticket counter says like that. And he even threatens that he will call the police if he tries to cheat. Charlie goes away from there hurriedly. From there, he goes to his psychiatrist friend Sam and shares the incident. He tells Sam about the third level at the Grand Central Railway Station. उसको बताता है कि वो जाकर आया है. Sam tells him that there is no cause of worry. Don't worry, it is just an illusion. He says that modern world is full of fear, full of worries. People feel insecure. They feel like running away from the reality. So they seek some unreal refuge. Then Sam tells Charlie about stamp collection. Stamp collection these days is something by which people run away from reality. But Charlie is not convinced. उसको ये बताया जाता है कि स्टैम्प कलेक्शन भी रियलिटी से भागने का तरीका है. बट चार्ली इस बात से सहमत नहीं होता because he says कि अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट रूजवेल्ट was also fond of collecting stamps. And he has won many battles. He has taken America to great heights. He was a successful person. He never ran away. And the second example he gives is of his grandfather, who also had the hobby of stamp collection and remained happy always. He never escaped from any reality. Then Charlie goes away from there. It was Charlie's wish to go to Galesburg with his wife. He wanted to go. You remember I told you that he asked for two tickets the previous day. One for himself and one for his wife. Galesburg was a place where his grandfather used to live, and he had spent a lot of time during his childhood at that place. It was a peaceful place, and Charlie thinks that the third level of the Grand Central Station is the place from where he can get a ticket to Galesburg. So he goes to the bank next day and gets his $300 converted into the old currency so that he can buy the tickets, because in the third level the tickets were being sold with the old currency. He gets less than $200 by paying $300 of his hard-earned money. Charlie's friends are very surprised because Charlie had to pay the premium of his insurance policy. But Charlie converts his $300 into old currency. After getting the currency converted, Charlie goes to the Grand Central Station and wants to go to the third level, but he is not able to find. He does not find any way to the third level. Saddened by this, he returns home. जब वो दूसरी करेंसी, पुराने ज़माने की करेंसी लेकर जाता है, वो थर्ड लेवल को ढूंढ ही नहीं पाता. Here we feel that the third level never existed. But the writer has left it for us to think it was the imagination or it was really there. It's up to you now. On reaching home, he comes to know that Sam is also missing for many days. उसको पता चलता है सैम नहीं दिखाई दे रहा कुछ दिनों से. So both Charlie and his wife Louisa go to find Sam, but they could not find Sam. Sam को ढूंढ नहीं पाए. He was nowhere to be seen. One day, Charlie was having a look at his and his grandfather's stamp collections जो उन्होंने इकट्ठी की हुई थी एक बार उन पे वो वैसे ही देख रहा था जैसे फाइल में लगाई होंगी स्टैम्प्स. He was just having a look and he sees a letter there. In the envelope, it was not a plain paper. In this chapter, you will read about the first cover. उस ज़माने में लोग खुद को ही जब कोई नया स्टैम्प इशू होता था तो वो एक लिफाफे में एक प्लेन पेपर डाल के खुद को ही पोस्ट कर देते थे एंड दे यूज टू कीप इट फॉन्डली. इस तरह से स्टैम्प भी कलेक्ट हो जाती थी उनके पास. सो वैसा ही कुछ एनवेलप था. उसके अंदर जब खोल के देखा तो एक लेटर था. इट वॉज नॉट अ प्लेन पेपर and that letter was for his grandfather. और चार्ली का भी नाम मेंशन था. So he opened the letter. When he opens the letter, he reads that Sam has reached Galesburg. Sam कौन? उसका psychiatrist friend. The letter which he is now reading was written by his friend Sam और उस लेटर में सैम बताता है कि वो गेल्सबर्ग पहुंच गया है. And Sam has invited Charlie and Louisa to Galesburg. और जो डेट मेंशन्ड होती है उस लेटर में it was 18th of July 1894. So Charlie और कन्विंस्ड हो जाता है कि थर्ड लेवल है, कि टाइम पुराने टाइम में जाना पॉसिबल है. Next day, Charlie goes to the bank and comes to know that Sam had got his $800 converted into the old currency only a few days back. तो सैम ने अगर $800 कन्वर्ट कराए हैं तो कोई रीज़न होगा. Charlie feels that Sam has also traveled back into time and has reached Galesburg. So now Charlie comes to know that Sam would now live in Galesburg. Happy life would be there. He must have started his business there. Here the story ends. Now the writer has not made it clear to us whether the third level existed or not. As far as the people of that area, of that city were concerned, they were sure that it never existed. But gives the proofs that he had seen the people. You remember the differently dressed people, the small ticket counter, one ticket counter, small doors. So it's up to you now. Now I hope students you enjoyed the story and thank you.